All right, Shalom. I'm giving all praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh Basham Yahushua Basham Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the 144,000, the rest of the hopeful elect out there. This is your brother, the Preacher's Hour from GMS Atlanta, back with another edifying video. And I want you to pay attention to this here. This is from the Today Show, right? The famous Today Show here in the U.S. From 8 days ago. And they were speaking on the real ID, okay? It says real ID and more new travel requirements, what you need to know. So I'm gonna just scroll through here. I'm gonna see if the captions pop up. I don't want to really play it. I don't want to get any copyright or anything like that. But this is, fair use. It's just for education purposes only. But pretty much the premise is they're speaking on the real ID license here in the U.S. and how you're going to need to get one in order to travel. Okay? This is mandatory. All right? And this is, of course, once again, another step closer to the MOTB. They're changing all the cards, the so-called paper licenses over here in the U.S. to real IDs. And you're going to have to get it, by May? Or May is the mandatory deadline. Anyway, so let me just scroll through this video and just show you a little bit of what they said here. So this is them here. Consumer Confidential, what to know before you travel. Okay. All right, so you see it here. It says real ID enforcement begins May 7, 2025. Required for domestic air travel. All states offer. Look for star and corner. Okay. And I believe here in Georgia they already started to issue those real IDs. You don't have to pay for it. It's just whenever you renew your license, that's what they're going to issue out to you. All the different states are offering it by starting in May, and that's when they're going to enforce it. So all they have to do is because when you watch the video, they also mention the mobile driver's licenses. Now, the mobile driver's licenses are basically where you take your photo ID, right, or your photo license, your driver's license, and you register through your smartphone to whatever driver services in your state, okay? And I believe California, Texas, Georgia, a few other states, they offer the mobile driver's licenses, and it's spreading across the whole country. So either your mobile driver's license, certain airports, the TSA will take it, and they're going to start to enforce your real ID. So as I mentioned before in all my previous videos, they're going to change everything over to a digital system anyway. All right. And then you got Elon Musk, or just one of the top advisors, if not the top advisor next to President Trump, and J.D. Vance, the vice president. He's over with the Department of Government Efficiency. He's a tech guy. He owns the company Neuralink. I'm not sure if he still has PayPal or he sold PayPal or one of the founding members of PayPal, but of course that deals with digital payments, peer-to-peer payments, which is person-to-person payments. So technology. Oh, and Trump also spoke on digital currencies, okay, coming into office. So this is a real digital administration, okay? All types of digital identification, whether it's through payments or your normal license identification. It's all tied to government issuance. And remember, the U.S. has a Fed now, which is pretty much it's like a I believe it's like an app. I believe it was either 2023 or 2024 that went online that July. I believe summer 2023 or summer 2023, 2024. Anyway, the Fed Now service where you can make transactions. So they already have everything set up to introduce the digital ID and then eventually the implant, right? The biometric implant, right? They're already using biometrics at the border, and they're going to enforce that as well soon. And that's why we believe that this guy Trump, aka Nero Caesar, is going to be the one, the king over Babylon, to push the mark in Revelation 13 chapter, okay, verses 16 on down. He's going to be the one to push that digital all, or that charagma, okay. So you can watch this video, real ID and more new travel requirements, what you need to know from today. I tried to scroll through. I guess unless the video is playing, there's not going to be any captions show up. I thought I had the captions on. Okay, now the captions are on. Let me see if I can scroll. Okay, I got the time captions, but it's not going to show. Let me see, most replayed. So I guess this is where they get into it. Yeah, okay, real ID requirements. Full legal name, date of birth, social security number, lawful status, right. So this is also a part of the reason why they was pushing those immigrants out, because they're in the country illegally, and here it is that they're trying to push a real ID for their citizens, right? Two proofs of address, and this is all starting in May, all right? Now, of course, if you want to be a citizen or whatever, you're going to have to get the real ID. So this is another way to have them identifying everyone, and is a step closer to the MOTB, which is a physical thing, which is the implant, all right? So we're close, okay? Prophecy being fulfilled. I'm going to close out here. All praises goes to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. I hope this was edifying. Shalom.